Közben nyitottam a recordingot is, esetleg az utókor ezt meg akarja nézni. Miért cringe-elek majd ezen a Blizzconon, megy feltolom majd YouTube-ra. Szóval pont azt mondtam, hogy a legjobb ötlet lenne egy Warcraft témájú Souls-like játék. Így összeállna a From Software és a Blizzcon. Nem, ez már rosszul hangzik. The city must be purged, és egyedül kipurged az egészet. Figyelj Keldoris, tehát most meg azt mondod, hogy nehéz lenne a Shadowlands-nél szarabb kieget csinálni. De várd ki a végét, hogy ma mit jelentenek be. Egyébként ez az első alkalom kb. Hogy semmi tippem arra, hogy mi legyen az új WoW kieg. Mondjuk már több mint egy 5 éve nem nagyon érdekel, meg nem követem. Érdekelni érdekel, de hogy így nem vagyok investálva ebbe az egészbe már régóta. Szóval úgy tőlem aztán bármi lehet. Nekem a Dragonflight az egy ilyen pozitív csalódás volt most, hogy kipróbáltam, 2 hónapot toltam majdnem így casualba. Én nagyon jól el voltam vele, és a raidek is fanok, ahogy néztem, meg a dungeonok is, meg úgy minden system, ami van. Ezt a kieget úgy jól eltalálták. Erre szívesen visszatértem volna úgy hardcore is játszani, de... Arra nincs időm. Arra nincs időm, bazzak, hogy elmenjek boltba lassan. Ma biztos nem volt. Szia Kalmár Tamás. Szóval stílusú WoW-ban kik lennének a bosszok? Hogger lenne a főbossz. Nem tudsz meglepődni? Most már mondtam, mindegy. Dragonflight után Dragon Walking. Ja. Metos, köszi a follow-ot. Köszi. Legion-től szardarab a WoW. Nem értek egyet. A Legion az egy kurva jó kieg volt. A BFA volt. BFA és a Shadowlands volt az alja nekem. Na! Figyeljünk! Kezdődik! Nem tudom mennyi ideig tart, elvileg egy 1,5 óra. Szóljatok hangerő, majd szóljatok, hogy hangos vagy halk. Mivel kezdjük? Kezdjük egy bocsánatkéréssel. Chris Metzen hype, mert Chris Metzen visszajött. Annyira követem azért a híreket. Chris Metzen volt a legnagyobb arc a WoW teamben. Na igen, nagyon régóta nem volt már ott. Abba hagyta. De hát, amikor ilyen embereket visszahívnak, az mindig ugye jó jel. Surely. Az olyan, mint most a Marvel Cinematic Universe-ban azon gondolkoznak, hogy visszahozzák az eredeti 6 Avengers, mert annyira kibaszott szar most az MCU-nak a státusza. Új Warcraft-i bejelentés. Ott az Anduinom! Ebbe se volt Starcraft? Várjál még. Azért nem volt, mert azt akarják, hogy elfelejtsd. Most fogják bejelenteni. Starcraft 3-at. A Skino screener amit Flixaton írd és küld el a feleségének.
Blizzcon 2023. Please welcome the president of Blizzard Entertainment.
Jó van már.
Mike Ibarra.
Mike Ibarra! Gyere, Mikey! No.
Let's go!
Na, nyugi.
How's everybody doing? Oh man. You know,
Kicsit
this is
fáj a
the
hasam, de
best
köszi.
gaming community in the world. Hands down. Hands down.
Ebben a szobában nem ez a legjobb best gaming
Thank
community,
you.
nem
Wow.
hogy a World-ön. Na
Hello,
igen.
Blizzcon. You know,
Persze,
it
hogy
is
vannak.
so good to be back in person finally. All of us.
Megüttek pár developert oda az.
All
izébe, hogy valamit ordítsatok be a fizetésemmel, és szeretnétek.
4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that? That's too damn long. Where's our heroes of Overwatch at?
Ott van a pincébe. Most is grindolják.
Defenders of Azeroth.
Azok még vannak.
And gamers everywhere. Welcome.
Where are my StarCraft people?
We love sharing what we're working on all the time.
Második napja.
But to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories, it cannot be matched. Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here.
Na bizony, hogy megáll mindig hatásszünetre, mint hogyha várná a tapsot, de nem jön.
In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today. And we hope you enjoy the immersive experience we've created here at the show.
World of Starcraft.
We also have millions of people watching right now on stream.
Az én vagyok, hello! Na itt a többiek, integessetek!
Welcome everyone watching from around the world.
Na, üdvözölnek minket! Sziasztok! Megvettétek a drága jegyet ezért!
Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer, or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today, and the Blizzard we are becoming.
Nem, a régit, az jobb volt.
BlizzCon isn't just about the latest updates from Blizzard. It's all about you. Players are at the forefront of everything we do, and we're devoted to supporting these incredible communities. Communities you can be proud of to be part of. All of us, gamers, developers, and fans, we all
Jön az IRL Money Action House of
shared love for gaming. The person sitting next to you or watching online and chat with you could be your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend.
Ti lehettek a barátaim.
We all have this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together a little differently. Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations.
VIP-sek amúgy sem lennék barát.
We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid
Ja, amikor tegnap megöltem 2 abysswatchert egyszerre, az elég pillanat volt.
I know. I've been there too.
Actually, ez egy jó játékban volt, nem ilyenből.
Have friends we've met in one of our games. A friend who
Mondjad
began just as
már!
someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to
Nagyon
celebrate our real
barátokra
life
van most
wins
kihegyezve a szöveg.
or to support us during a difficult time. That's certainly been true for me.
Streamen nem.
Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing.
Hát ez valami anime epizód, de bazd meg a reggeli kódvén után már megőrülök a barátságoktól. Haladjunk
And I know
már.
many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us, as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds, and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community grows. And more importantly, our friendships grow.
And more importantly,
All of
our
us
bank
are so
money
grateful
accounts.
to be part of this community. And in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly, but thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right.
Nacsá.
We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone. We're proud of the worlds we build, but your experiences within those worlds bring them to life, and your connections with each other are what inspires us the most. Now, Many of you may have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family.
Mekkora felvezető volt az Xboxhoz, a Microsofthoz.
Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier. That we should
Game Passos lesz a WoW, figyeljetek! Figyeld! Game Passos lesz, minden Game Passos lesz.
Some of the best
Figyelj!
developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed. Everyone wins. With that in
Azért
mind,
mondja ezt.
someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello.
Na, Bill Gates.
Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend,
Chris
the
Metzen!
CEO of Microsoft Gaming,
Akkor
Phil
nem.
Spencer.
Phil Spencer. Jó. Gabe Newell. És bejelenti, hogy most jön a Half-Life 3.
Thank you, Mike. And hello, everybody, Blizzcon. This is my first Blizzcon ever.
Tényleg, ez nagyon meglepett.
And it's great to
Eddig
feel the
mélettél
energy in the
volna.
room. You are the reason we make games. Your love for these games truly is inspiring.
Na, kicsit fura, igen.
I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4
Bejelent, hogy
with my
felvásárolják a
friends.
Sony-t.
Season 2 is awesome.
Nem, Game
And I
Pass
can
fognak
tell you
bejelenteni.
that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome. Blizzard
Valami
occupies
Diablo
a
van,
special
mokolni
place in
fognak.
the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward.
Nyugodjál meg.
StarCraft.
Bocs.
Spawned the foundation of
Emlékeznek a
what
StarCraftra.
esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment.
Már kétszer
World of
kimondta.
Warcraft.
Valami lesz. Valami lesz.
Changed not only how people developed and supported games, but
Akkor én
really
is.
it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities. And Overwatch. Not only reimagined gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based shooters. Blizzard's influence is everywhere. And because of its enduring legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox,
hol tanítják ezt, hogy lehet beszélni a semmiről 15 percig? Hol tanítanak ilyet?
We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best. Redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways. In Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox. And I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
Legalább kiderült, miért lesz 2 órás. Így van. Elhúzták egy kicsit. Amúgy tényleg 8 óra volt, megnéztem. Eredetileg azt hitták 8-ig fog tartani.
Thanks everyone for the warm reception and have a great time at BlizzCon. Thank you.
Geci. Te meg itt lebasztál. Én téged sosem basználak le.
You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day.
Karizmatikus embereket nem találnak ide beszélni
So
egyébként.
much more is possible, and you'll see some of that over the
Hogy
next couple
basszák majd a
days.
Chris Metzent, az
Coming
kész.
up, you'll hear from some new
Todd
friends
Howardot.
and some old friends
Old
who are
friends. Na?
returning to the Blizzcon stage
Mennyire lehet
to
élőben
show
ott
more
ülni?
about the games and the worlds we
Hű, valami
all love.
$300 tiketek voltak a
I want to
legolcsóbb?
take a
Nem
moment
tudom.
to thank our Blizzard team.
Lehet hülyeséget mondok.
You
Na, megnézte a tenyerét, oda volt írva. Apology. Na, igen, nyomjuk. Mi van? Nem tudott megszólalni, felvillantak a hatásszünet. De most ez sírt.
You are some of the most talented individuals.
Jó,
on the planet.
elérzékenyült. Na, azt mondjuk. Én is elérzékenyülnék. Én olyan
We are
vagyok amúgy.
capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming.
Lehet most is
Our
elfogok majd
future,
valamelyik játékon.
Our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own. And I know we all stand together with a singular
Ez bejelentve a
goal
Bloodborne
to
2.
exceed player expectations
Meg a 3
and
is.
foster and support each other. Thank you for everything you do.
Hát, csávó tényleg elérzékenyült, a hangján is lesz hallani.
BlizzCon, many of the Blizzard team are here today
Basta.
in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us.
Biztos
Finally.
örülnétek neki.
On behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart to our players,
thank you.
past, present, and future. Thank you for your passion and your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for being part of our communities. This is what BlizzCon is all about.
Én köszönöm Kaul Moernek.
Everything we do
Giftelt nekem
is for
Dragonflight-ot.
all of you, and it's an honor to be a part of these worlds with you. Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
Tudjátok, van az izé a Watchmen filmben az óra, ami azt jelzi, milyen közel állunk az éjfélhez, ami a nukleáris apokalipszis. Nekem az éjfélnél most a cringe apokalipszis van, és már ott a 12-esté van a mutató egy kicsit. Még nem éri el, de már majdnem. Hát ezek csak ilyen cinematikokból összevágott dolgok. Általában szeretem a Blizzardnak a cinematikjait, de ha egy valamit meg lehet hagyni a Blizzardnak, az, hogy a cinematic team az világon első osztályú, az egyik legjobb, amilyen cuccokat tudnak azok csinálni. Az a legjobb része a Blizzardnak szerintem. Rettenet élvezem azokat a játék cinematikokat is, amiket egyébként nem játszom. Tehát Overwatch-os cinematikok is jók, a Diablósok is kurva jó volt, főleg a bejelentő a 4-nél. Én imádom. Ja, hát annyi pénzért biztos vigyorognék. Hát a Warcraft filmről ne beszéljünk.
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
Minden az Overwatch-on. Én nem az Overwatch 2 direktort hozták be. Jön az Overwatch trilógia, srácok. Szia, Áron.
Ever
Itt
since
vagy
we
bármi
first
áron.
revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this universe into something truly unique and beautiful. Every single day, we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships, and showing off their skills.
Na nézzük a régi
We launched
logokat.
Overwatch 2 last October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by Diva's mech over
Áron minden áron a
26
határon,
million
bármi áron.
times. Had more than 79 million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65 years worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt. The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you, our players. We want our game to represent this global community, from the release of our Samoa map to our celebration of pride,
Hungary
to our
mapot
first
csináljatok,
tie-in
bazd meg.
Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari.
De ne izé
We also want
Budapestet, hanem a
Overwatch to
Hortobágyat.
recognize those focused on
Na, akkor
achievement
érezném magam
and
reprezentálva.
prowess, and released our new progression system
Miskolcon.
and the first set of Hero Mastery courses this year. And for those that just want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Loverwatch. Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of Blizzcon. And there is so much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it. To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Szia, Dion. Ion Hazikostas és Dion Rogers. Ion Hazikostas bejön egy klubban, egy nagy vajusszal. Kisipolták a hangját? Csúnyát mondott?
I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here. You know, Aaron and I have been working on this universe since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at Blizzcon. Creating such an incredible game with so many amazing people and seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us. And out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes.
Új hős egy év után!
You know, Overwatch is full of big personalities, and it takes a special individual to really stand out. And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this next hero is.
A picsába tudnánk prediktálni, hanem ti találjátok ki.
We haven't leaked a spray or two, and we've left zero hints, especially not in our recent Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Szerintem egy szamoai hős lesz. Nem vagyok benne biztos. És meleg.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. But now that I'm here, let's have some fun. Yep, that's my name all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha. He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire them both, it's double trouble. Actual gameplay footage. Going so soon, I'm gonna miss ya.
Ez nem a csávó abba a Disney meséből? Amit a Dwayne The Rock Johnson
Don't tell me that's it.
voice-ol.
Both hearts pumping.
Maui.
I got your back. For now. Here I come. Sensei Kiki. We Got him where we want him.
Ez egy balanszolt FPS játék egyébként. Szeretem, hogy manapság ez az FPS. Szeretem, hogy manapság ez az FPS. És így visszaemlékszem, amikor COD 2-ben még skillből kellett játszani, és összedolgozni egy kurva jó csapatjáték, mindenki ugyanolyan esélyekkel ment, nem voltak ultimate-ek, ability, kurványám. De szarvilág volt. Ugye? Most már fanból kell.
He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story, and he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're excited. We finally have our first Samoan hero. Mauga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan.
Most amúgy most az jön le, hogy én ilyen búvalbaszott nyomorult kelet-európai söpredék vagyok, aki nem tud semminek örülni, akkor így... Van olyan, aki ennek úgy őszintén tud örülni. Mármint, hogy most jött egy szamoai Overwatch hős. Meg a tetkója, meg ilyenekről kell beszélni, tehát, hogy... Most egy bebasznának oda egy betyárbajuszos, ostoros, szarszagú, alkoholtól bűzlő magyar betyárt, aki sopronit fog a kezében, tehát hogy most az sem érdekelne. Ennyire.
And also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8.
Finally, we know
Mauga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. But before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch
Jó,
World
hagyjatok
Cup.
már! Na.
Let's check it out.
Igyátok akkor, nincs nekem bajom, igyátok.
Legacy. A legacy is forever.
De igen, minden skinjét más sört fog fogni, na. Lesz Rákóc is, meg minden. Amilyet szeretnétek.
That is insane! He's still fracking like a madman! And it's a 5-man rampage! Oh, what?
Csapolt, gyümölcsös, alkoholmentes dréher.
They've tasted victory. They've overcome defeat, and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful!
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup finals are here. And for the first time in 4
Milyen pénzösszegekért mennek ezek a World Cup-ok amúgy? Starcraftosok elég durvákat toltak. Nem tudom, az Overwatch az felért olyan szintre egyébként e-sport szinten? Annyi pénzt belerakjanak? Gondolom, mi a pályák, mint állat. Lehet, Logan. Ilyen. Most indul.
Please welcome Overwatch esports host, Zoe Schwind.
Ne Overwatch sportot mutassam már, hanem hogy játékokat.
Fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, Blizzcon?
Zoe nem tudta eldönteni, milyen színű ruhát vegyen föl.
It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch World Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, their different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups, Fearless, Super, Gushue, and the likes. But each year, we also get to witness new players emerging onto the scene, taking the spotlight. It truly is a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all. Now I know that all of you here in Anaheim and everyone watching at home is joining us from all over the world. As you can see, so are our players.
Last heroes of the storm
Among them, a former 3-time World Cup champions, Team South Korea, and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that is the United States of America. That's right. Well, I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you watch the group stages, if you watch the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to
Kína, hogy összefogtok most veszni ezt Blizzarddal? Ennek lesz még vonzata.
Now, we have a lot of amazing Overwatch 2 action on the horizon and so much to play for our teams. We got over $500,000 on the line and counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans. Yeah, give it up for yourself. Now, of course, the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but this year, each and every single player out of the 43 teams participating will be earning a share. And this is unprecedented in Overwatch esports history, and it would not be possible without all of you. So once again, thank you so much.
Tehát 2 euró.
So, tomorrow night, we will be crowning the 2023 Overwatch World Cup champions.
A pszichológus leültetne és odaadnak kezembe 2 bábút, hogy mutogassam el, akkor se tudnám elmondani.
As well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well.
Holnap lesz Overwatch, VB, mennyien játsszák, milyen jó, új játékosok kellenek. 500 000 forint lesz a díj, vagy dollár. Nagyon jó, minden jó, nagyon jó.
So much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at Blizzcon. Earlier this week, we launched a new limited time game mode.
Ezt a late night show típusú műsorozást mikor fogják kinőni?
Special scans as part of an exciting collaboration.
Amerikában ez nagyot megy. Amíg lesznek late night show-k valószínű, amíg populárisak, ez még mindig azok nagyon, tehát...
Everyone can jump in game right now to take part, as well as check out their brand new music video for Perfect Night. And in honor of this collaboration, Le Seraphim will take the stage and perform in the arena tomorrow.
Ha Magyarországon lenne a Blizzcon, akkor itt ilyen Mónika show jellegű lenne az egész, tehát nem ilyen late night show, hanem kiállna egy ember, elkezdené mondani, hogy... És akkor most bejön Chris Metzen, aki bejelenti a következő WoW kiegészítőt, és megcsalt a feleségemmel. Chris Metzen, és Chris Metzen bejön, és az anyát nem csaltam meg!
Some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique style.
Ketten ugranának rá.
And next year we have even more of these for you all to geek out about. Sadly, we can't reveal what those are all just yet. But maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future. From direct feedback, we hear what you love and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year?
Én nem.
We are creating a brand new core PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode, there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score, they win. Our initial Clash map is a tribute to a location we showed at Overwatch's first Blizzcon. And it's one of my personal favorites. They say cherry blossoms are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. And in 2024, a rebirth of one of the original Overwatch maps is in order. Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan, with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka. Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards.
Ja, hogy Matyinak ajándékoztál szabot. Köszi, Gemvaja, köszi. Bocsánat, azt hittem te iratkoztál fel.
Next year, you'll experience eldritch horror, Egyptian mythology, witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become
Érdekes, mert egyébként az, hogy WoW-val játszanak emberek, meg élvezik, azt meg úgy hallom, meg hogy diablóznak, tehát azt is látom, szeretnek róla beszélni, szeretnek játszani, de hogy egy Overwatch enjoyer embert én actually nem ismerek. Tehát ez nekem olyan fura, hogy erre most egy több mint egy fél óra elmegy. Már.
Currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online.
Na, holnap folytatják az Overwatch 2-t.
It will have more information on Clash.
Most ez egy dolog, hogy valaki élvezi, vagy valami, de hogy így mindenki, de ilyen kifejezetten szeret mindig játszani vele, az egy másik dolog.
And lastly, for the first time ever during a Blizzcon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Mauga all weekend in-game, including quick play, going live right after the Blizzcon opening ceremony concludes.
Jön velem kell, Doris. Vagy valami értelmes dolgot is mondjak, na csak hülyeséget. Megnyílt a csatornának a Patreon linkje. Ott van a leírásban, ott a chaten. Lehet csatlakozni ingyen a közösséghez. Megéri. Aztán ugye van rengeteg támogatási tier, aki szereti az ilyesmit, vagy van rá igénye. Természetesen mindenkinek nagyon szépen köszönöm. Én is.
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations, the game is out!
Azt mutassátok, amikor megölöm a Abyss Watchert egyszerre. 2 Abyss Watchert. 2 kézzel.
Yeah, I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Go!
Run!
De jó volt ez a Diablo cinematic, ez a bejelentő.
You can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
She looks like me.
Yeah. Hát jó. Miért akar valaki úgy kinézni egy játékból, hogy írja?
Oh my god, the butcher.
Nem pont az a lényeg egy fantasy játékban, vagy egy RPG-ben, hogy kiszakadja valóságból. Én soha nem gondoltam ilyenre, hogy magamat megalkossam egy gameben.
I'm gonna find some demons and I'm gonna shove my green foot right up there.
Yeah, let's go!
Level 100!
There are literally like goosebumps.
Go down a bit more, go down a bit more, go down a bit more. You got her! Yes! Let's go!
You fight the darkness.
Break the chains and be beautiful
Mini pizza vágó.
in sin.
Hell, Lilith.
Lilithet jól megcsináltak. Nem izgalmas egy Diablo. Játszottál már be? Évjátéka, lehet benne kutyát simogatni. Na.
Please welcome the general manager of Diablo.
Régen a WoW volt a főműsor. Látom, az már 8. rangú lett.
How's everybody doing? Having fun? This feels amazing. So glad you're here. And I'm so happy the people at home are here as well. You know, watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic community we have. And what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylanif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now, we strive to make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as possible, and watching clips like that make me and the team extremely proud. And of course, I love the tattoos. I still can't believe over 1,000 people got permanent Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, Necromain for life.
Nice tattoo.
So, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years ago, and
Architects for life.
The Diablo community was hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry, people who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication.
Ezért nem lehetne Magyarországon tartani egyébként a Blizzcon. Bojkottálnak a nyugdíjasokat Ted miatt.
brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. Remastered. I love Diablo 2.
Ja, jöhet a Diablo 3.
For a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe.
Milyen csend van. Komolyan.
In fact, you might
Ki mondja erre, hogy hát bazzeg, ott voltam a Blizzconon, néztem élőben, amelyiken szétsémelték őket ez miatt. Olyan embereket már nem engednek be, mi? Szia, Judit!
It was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced
legnagyobb ebédet.
We've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far, and it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long, because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary. And if you haven't yet made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Eddig 40 perc alatt, csak mondom, most így mindenféle baszogatás nélkül, 40 perc alatt az egyetlen új információ, vagy dolog az volt, hogy jön egy szamoai hős az Overwatch-ba.
Hey BlizzCon.
Csak mondom.
Last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
Oh, the pain.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season. One now, and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100.
Pisti még nem beszélt, de hát még nem fejezte be a WC takarit. Nem baj, hozzátok, vagy mondja, hogy milyen jó itt ez a közösség, ugye? Gyere, ő itt Pisti, aki egyébként takarítja utánuk a kokaint meg a fosást. Gyere Pisti, mondd el, milyen jó itt dolgozni. Meg hogy te is diabloztál Phil Spencerrel.
So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the end game, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
Muszáj neki. Szerintem amúgy a legtöbb dolgozónak ez olyan, mint egy ilyen átlagos munkahelyi csapatépítő tréning, ugye?
And it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to
get it. More
challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm. Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds. A targeting dummy has been added to Kiovishad as you can test those builds before you run into the butcher.
Tettünk be új karakterszlotokat.
Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary. World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also freed up some inventory space by making gems of crafting material to make even more room for those uber uniques.
Target dummy. Nice.
Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence. Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist.
De legalább
So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible
olvasnak
before
fel,
you
hogy
spend
valami.
your hard-earned gold.
Ültetnék oda az meg Morgan Freeman-t, vagy nem tudom, és
It's
akkor
just
így
another way to give you even more control over making just the right build
legalább
for
tök
the
szép
challenge
hangja
at hand.
lenne.
Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity. A 6-week event.
Mielőtt bemennek,
called
mindenkinek
Abattoir
annak egy
of
csík
Zir.
kokain.
It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time. Not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th. For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride. And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail now, but with the endgame being so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra, I am coming for you. At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are today. And while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little teaser? It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker.
Super early, ma reggel tettük össze, muszáj volt.
Continues to consume Sanctuary.
We have each played a part in what has happened.
Végre valami cinematic.
You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Hát ez tényleg nem volt egy nagy cinematik. Mephisto? Azt mondjátok?
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion.
Aha, expansion, okay.
Its campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. the lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu. With this new story, set in a mysterious new region, comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
Na.
Vessel of
klasszis
Hatred
lesz.
releases late next year, and we cannot wait to share more about it this summer.
Ennyi?
Now, before we leave,
Nem mondták
we
meg
want you
milyen.
to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you are too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion, deeper dive on some of the upcoming game changes, and we'll also have a special Q&A session
Diablo.
to close
Ja,
it
ja.
out.
Pont
So
Diablo
enjoy the rest
végére
of the
jöttek.
show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
Na. Jöhet a Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm Hearthstone. Wow. Warcraft 4. Starcraft. Lost Vikings. 9-ig tart a kajút.
Butters, go buy World of Warcraft, install it on your computer, and join the online sensation before we all murder you. All right then.
Oké. Indokolatlan Soulspark.
I'm William Shatner, and I'm a shaman. I'm Mr. T, and this is my night elf mohawk.
There's no such thing as a night elf mohawk.
Shut up, fool!
This role-playing game
Megint.
where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle.
Leroy!
That would be the world of Warcraft.
You're a player in the NFL, but what you're most proud of is that you've rated third nationally in dungeon progression.
Timing was perfect. That was fire.
For the Alliance!
For the
For Azeroth!
For Plixeton!
Ready to work.
Please welcome the General Manager of Warcraft, John Haidt.
Nem World of Warcraft, Warcraft. Na csá!
And thank you. And we are ready to work. Anybody here for Warcraft today?
John Mázé sok szó volt.
Yeah!
Beszélőke.
Big shout out to the Warcraft teams. They are so happy to be here today. We have so much cool stuff to show you. So give it up for my Warcraft teams.
Na. Teams? Miért? Ja, mert hogy van klasszik is, jó.
Can you believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans led to one of the longest running fantasy adventures in video game history? Right? Generations of players have called
Ennél kevésbé
Azeroth
karizmatikus embert kihívni nehéz lett volna.
teenagers that first played Warcraft when it was released. I know you're out there.
Hozzad kell Metszent. Vagy
Are
Ion,
now
bazd meg. Ion is
parents.
jobban tud beszélni.
Right? Raising new heroes to take on the raids and battlegrounds of this timeless adventure.
Szia Artitom. Diablo 4
It's those
kieg
shared
jövő év
stories of
végén, de
Azeroth,
semmi.
both in-game and out, that make up this universe. Today is a great day for Warcraft.
Na. Mi?
This is the beginning of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next 3 decades and beyond.
Tessék?
Oh yeah. With a variety of games to entertain
Igen.
we welcome everyone to
Erész kijelentés volt, mondjad.
Okay, Alliance. Just practice. We're going to give you a chance to do it a little louder later. Throughout the taverns of Azeroth, tall tales of adventure are retold through the whimsical and clever card play of Hearthstone. Yeah. I like to imagine humans and orcs getting together, showing off their collections, and boasting of their deeds. But in the basements of those same taverns, they're playing a new game. Warcraft Rumble. Yeah.
Mindjárt jövök, hozzak valamit enni.
Me too. Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft. WoW immerses us into Azeroth, where we are the champions, fighting alongside each other in shared adventure. Almost 20 years ago, WoW revolutionized online communities and reimagined the enduring entertainment of massively multiplayer gaming. The very first Blizzcon was introduced our first expansion, so it's only fitting that we're here today to lay the foundation for WoW's future. Yeah. Azeroth is a home we can always escape to. A home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our teams craft the worlds and the adventures, but it is all of you who bring it to life. You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold. From all of us on the Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment, thank you.
Please welcome from Hearthstone, lead designer Korábbi Georgiou.
Hello, Blizzcon.
Várjál, akkor most a Hearthstone lesz a Warcraftnak a következő 30 éve? Jól értelmezem? Köszi,
We are thrilled to soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary. I know, I'm getting old. It's a decade of telling tales around Azeroth with all of you. Whether you aspire to climb the ladder to legend, enjoy brawling with friends in the battlegrounds, or maybe you've just listened to the 10-hour version of the Saviors of Old Doom theme song. Thank you all for being a part of our bustling tavern. We invite players both old and new to join us for our 10th anniversary next March. But we have so much to enjoy before then, so let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone and in Battlegrounds. We're setting the stage for a standoff in Hearthstone's upcoming expansion, Showdown in the Badlands, which takes place in Azeroth's Wild West. Two strangers will cross paths, an outlaw and a lone ranger. Though they may not know it now, together, they are destined for a grand adventure.
Cirip.
In the beginning, I was all alone, trying my best to do some good out there. But it didn't take long to realize that with the right friends, everything would change.
Step aside.
Come on!
Ha! You don't know who you're messing with.
Ez a Hearthstone nekem már olyan régóta, hogy alul inspirált valami. De nem is hasonlít a Warcrafthoz. Ez a sok idő.
We did it! No.
Oh, nuts. As it turned out, I had the right backup waiting for me. Just when I needed it.
Let's do this.
You got it, partner.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
Candle butt slider.
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Szerintem azért fognak kitalálni majd új WoW jegeket, de végén tudjanak új Hearthstone cuccokat is csinálni. Elfogy.
They'll work together to save the Badlands from the Bloodrock Town's nefarious mining operation. Singleton decks are returning with cards like Reno Lone Ranger, Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the What's Next panel later today, where we'll also be revealing a motherlode of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases on November 14th. Now, I know you may be thinking, a new expansion. That's a lot of new cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break, that can be a little overwhelming. So we have been hard at work to make it easier than ever to join us. We're excited to announce catch-up packs. These are game-changing for getting your collection caught up. You see what we did there? Instead of the typical 5 cards you'd find in a regular Hearthstone card pack, you can get up to 50 cards from a single catch-up pack. The cards you receive will all be from within the last 2 years, ready to play and constructed. All of our players are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in, and for all of you here at BlizzCon in person, or those of you at home who purchased either BlizzCon collection, we're also gifting you a few more packs. For anyone who's been away for a while, all of these packs can add up to hundreds of cards. We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands. We hope to see all of you getting some amazing cards and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone collection on November 14th.
Hülye, hogy hallom ezekből a hangokból. Nem az, hogy engem nem köt le a Blizzcon diktátor, hanem azokat, akik $400 fizettek, hogy ott legyek, azokat nem köti le most ez, ami történik. Mond valamit, 3 másodperc.
What started as an experiment became a huge part of the game and a fun way to play in the tavern. But playing together is what inspired the new mode we're debuting here today.
Tiszta meglepetés vagy te, Kína.
But ultimately, you play against each other. What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other? Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Fun.
We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play. Battlegrounds duos.
Cool.
With a shared health pool, team combat, and sending cards back and forth between teammates. Now you can fight with your friends instead of against them. We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to team up and help each other achieve top 4. So now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together.
Yeah.
For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds duos here at Blizzcon right now at the Hearthstone demo area.
Olyan pakkot nem adnak, amihez barát is jár.
We're planning to launch this new way to play for everyone early next year. And you can learn more later today and see the new heroes and minions that make teamwork so fun in Battlegrounds.
Barát.
It makes the dream work. We love teamwork.
Aww.
If you're tuning in at home, please make sure to join us at the What's Next panel. And if you're here with us at Blizzcon, you can also join me and other members of the Hearthstone team in the tavern. For you worthy opponents out there, come duel it down and challenge the Hearthstone team. Or,
30-40 perc a Rumble-ből, és utána
after
lesz
4 years away, pull up a chair by the hearth.
Leszel.
We'll see you in the tavern.
Addig várjál, míg ott nem találkozunk, addig nem menj sehova. Surely. Jön a Rumble! Ez az! Ez az! Azt a kurva. Even groups right, odd groups left. 7 and 8 are bell groups. Budge develops. Many develops now. Handle it. És az a baj, eszembe jutott ez a klasszik videó, és most sokkal jobb. Dots, more dots, more dots! Stop dots, stop dots! Crush him! What the fuck? Eszembe jut az egész.
Please welcome, from Warcraft Rumble, executive producer Vic Sarat.
Igazad volt, tényleg Rumble jön. Szia, Vic! Vagy leszinkronizálod, ami történik. Hát igen, az történik éppen. Many welps, now. Handle it. Legalább jól szórakozol a fejedben. Én mindig egyébként.
Hello, Blizzcon!
Legalább azzal nincs gond. Bevettem a napi LSD-met a fejemben a nagyon jó küzdőkép a sárkányokkal, meg a démonokkal. Ekkora kibaszott szöveged, bazd meg, ezen most felkúrom magam. Brand new Warcraft game. Tudod, mikor lenne jogod ezt mondani, bazd meg, a Warcraft 4-nél. Brand new Warcraft game. A faszom, olyan nem, de Diablo Immortal, brand new Diablo game.
It's a game filled with familiar faces. You'll mix and match miniature versions of characters from the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take.
Eddig az volt az előző Blizzconon, megkérdezték a WoW panel alatt, hogy mi lesz azzal a kurva nagy karddal, ami kiáll a bolygóból, és Milyen karddal? Nem emlékszünk rá. Most meg, hogy... Mi lesz a WoW-val? Milyen WoW-val? Ez az új
opportunity. By combining leaders, troops, and spells from 5 families, lions,
don't you have a phone?
Horde, beasts, undead, and my personal favorite, Blackrock. You'll battle your way through maps inspired by some very familiar locations. You'll fight to control resources, capture towers, and eventually defeat the boss or player
RTS, csináljatok már,
at the
bazd
other
meg.
end.
Adba is lehet ilyeneket csinálni.
Speaking of bosses,
Be kéne fektetni, meg kreatív energiát tenni, mi?
So you'll have to adapt
Mobil game
to
reskinhez meg nem.
threats you'll face as you battle through the campaign and beyond.
Istenem, hogy néznek ki ezek a trollok, geci, de most komolyan, tehát, hogy... Az meg ez a játék egyszer jelentett valamit, egyszer jelentett egy industry standardet, egyszer jelentett egy ilyen kibaszott RTS mekkát, jött belőle a Starcraft is, megcsinálták az első Dotát, ebből jött a World of Warcraft, és akkor így... Ez mi?
And that was something we especially focused on during the beta, to make sure you have something fun to do every time you open up the game. And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much. It's because of your support and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
Szia, Necro, rég láttal. Nem szekunder szégyenem lett már, hanem... Szekunder helyetti szekunder. Jetszik. Kvacér.
I gotta admit, it's pretty cool watching that video and just thinking about how far we've come since last year.
Pretty cool, tényleg, kurva jó. Élveztem látni. Mint amikor a kutyádat levágják.
That's why we've made Warcraft Rumble available to download and play right now.
Töltöm.
This is such a huge moment for us, and we're so all excited to have you join us. And for those of you in the audience with me today, let's bring down the Wi-Fi together.
Milyen közönséget találtak ide, bazd meg? Milyen közönséget találtak ide? 3 éve még, amikor ilyen volt, megemlítették azt, hogy telefon Diablo, akkor a bú és minden faszon ment ott, hogy leordították konkrétan az egészet, akkor mi a faszról beszéltek? Ezek az emberek nem engedik már be őket? Elkezdtek egy ilyen 90-es években ilyen inbreed, Blizzard campeket csinálni, és akkor így ott nevelik fel az embereket a mai Blizzconokra, vagy mi van? Emberek, ordítsatok a szarra! Még mindig ez megy, már 10 perce, ez Warcraft Rumble.
But how you choose to solve that puzzle is completely up to you. And when you're in the mood for a solo dungeon, we've got you covered there as well. Dungeons in Warcraft Rumble are intense 3-mission gauntlets through places like Normagon and the Dead Mines, where you equip your armies with game-changing relics until your run is over.
Egyetértek. És akkor most ilyenkor eszembe jut, hogy...
Or jump into PvP.
Ilyeneken mindjárt elmegy, bazd meg ilyen a csávó. Utána letöltöm a Warcraft 3-at, az eredetit. Azt sírunk az eredeti Warcraft 3 kampány alatt egyet. Az volt még az RT-s.
That's just what we have in the game right now. We have so much more coming. For starters, we're going to be releasing a new mini.
Idén nem kell az összeset a Blizzconra.
And that also starts right now.
Ez az.
Season 1 of Warcraft Rumble is live. And the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself.
Igen, ez már Warcraft Rumble-ből tudom majd letölteni a Bloodborne 2-t, meg az Elden Ring DLC-t, meg a Half-Life 3-at.
We're also working on even more ways for you to play with or against your friends. And that includes the biggest challenge in all of Rumble, raids.
Nem, arról még nem beszéltek egyébként, hogy most a Microsoft deal az hogy fog belejönni az egészbe. Még egyik játéknál sem mondták el. Szerintem azt majd a legvégén majd bejön Phil Spencer, egyik kezével megemeli a GDP-t, másikkal azt mondja, hogy és most minden Game Passos lesz. Köszönjük!
And we set out to make a game that harkens back to our RTS roots, where Warcraft began almost 30 years ago. It is really made out of a genuine love for Warcraft.
Emlékeztek még rá?
Roots in the universe. No matter how you like to play, there's something for everyone to love in Warcraft Rumble. Thank you so much, Blizzcon. Enjoy the chaos, and we'll see you in game.
Please welcome executive producer, World of Warcraft.
Legalább amikor én bullshiteltem egyetemen valamiről, valamit elő kellett adni, amire nem készültem, és szégyeltem magam miatta, akkor legalább tényleg szarul éreztem magam nagyon.
Wow.
De ez... Holy Longdale, nem is ismerem.
Fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been
És
playing World of Warcraft
vissza.
for almost 20 years?
Ki ez a Holy? Nem láttam. Klasszikus? Ja, klasszikus, jó.
You know, some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases.
Elirigyelték a Super Mario játékokat.
And we raced home to install
De az a Super Mario-nak jó, meg a Super Mario az igazából mindenhol ott van. Tehát annyiféle Super Mario játék van, hogy nekem fogalmam sincs, hogy mennyi van, nem vagyok Máriós. Én leragadtam a Super Mario Bros. 1-2-3-nál, meg a World, meg a 64, de attól függetlenül van már 800 másik. Annak ez jól áll. Meg örülnék neki.
So many others. And together we've jumped through the portal into Outland. We
sailed
off into Northrend. And we watched Sargeras stab the world with that sword.
What sword?
During that time, gaming has changed. And you have changed. And so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both modern and classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action. My friends at Blizzcon, now is the perfect time to prepare to close chapters, open new ones, and double down on why we all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place.
Vanilla Plus.
With that in mind, let's get to it. As many of you know, WoW Classic was born out of the community's passion.
És újraindítjuk Vanilla Plus Plus.
And of course, most of you know that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we released Classic.
Classic Hardcore, ez egy nagyon jó ötlet volt egyébként a WoW-hoz. Bár csak lenne rá időm streamelni is.
In Hardcore, you only get one life. And if you die,
ja, az egy jó ötlet.
You may laugh, you may cry, you may have to replace the keyboard, but you go again.
Igen. Ott már rá példa. Erőltetett nevetés.
Nem
is erőltetett. Kiről beszélsz?
And because the hardcore community has asked, the team is planning to add a new way to play hardcore
Már van
early
ilyen
next
Hellos.
year.
Igen, permadeath szerver.
And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the fall
Igen,
of the Lich King patch.
elmeséljük, mi történt elmúlt fél évben.
And while there's still more to come in Wrath,
Igen,
earlier this year,
és tudjátok,
we looked
lesz
at your
még más
feedback
is.
to
Köszönjük.
think about where are we gonna go next.
Oda. Oda, ide, oda.
We read through a lot. And I mean
Cataclysm.
a lot of your
Cataclysm
feedback
Classic.
on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players.
Szerintem lesz Cataclysm Classic, de megtartják a
At Blizzcon,
külön klasszik
we're happy
érát is.
to announce Cataclysm is coming.
Egyértelmű volt. Szóval akkor eljutunk megint
It's coming
BFA-ig.
with hashtag changes based on your feedback, just like you'd expect from Classic. So now,
De hogy megyek, nem szeretem
let's
Katát.
jump into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder of all things Cataclysm.
És akkor eljutunk majd megint a BFA-ig, akkor újraindul a Classic++. Örök ciklus. Igen, jött a Cataclysm, jött Deathwing, azt mondta brrr, brrr, azt megváltozott a világ. Igen, igen, így történt, ott voltam. Jött a csúnya sárkány. Szíje baszta a világot. Kedvenc zónámat a Westfall szétkurta, igen, pont azt láttuk, köszönöm. Egyik kedvenc leveling zónám volt, na, meg early game mode-ban. Ne, hangulatos volt. Hallod, olyan területen vagy nőttem fel tanyán. Nekem az olyan, mint hogyha otthon voltam, vagy ott lettem volna. IRL egy kicsit több madárijesztő volt, ami meg akart ölni, de ez volt a ennyi különbség volt csak összesen. Nem a szomszédét. Nem Deathwing, hanem a szomszéd Pista bácsi volt. De hasonló szaga lehetett. Mert alkoholista volt. Ott a Firelands. Hát jött a... Kimaradt az Abyss. Nem Abyss, mi az? Throne of Tides raid kimaradt. A bot volt az első pontos raid. Firelands kimaradt a víz alatti, aztán jött ez a OKD utolsó patch-okat nézve. Úgy nyomjad neki. Hadd építsék újra. Majd. Jó, jön a kata. Jó, csak most az a kérdés, hogy mi lesz a klasszik többi részével. Menj már innen, hülye molylepke. Meg, hogy min változtatnak, azt mondják, hogy változtatni fognak dolgokon.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my friends, because the road to Deathwing's destruction is coming in the first half of next year.
Na, jövő év első felében érkezik.
All right. Now, over the past 4 years of Classic, we've watched you master the vanilla experience, and we've loved it. So much, in fact, that we thought we'd add some unique flavor with a seasonal note and a dash of discovery. Season of Discovery is vanilla WoW with a spicy twist. You're going to discover new secrets as you scour the world and find class-altering abilities.
Na.
Have you ever wondered what it might be like to be a tanking warlock? Or take on the role of a mage healer? In Season of Discovery, you can.
Valahol klasszik szerverek kicsit kísérletezni fognak, úgy látom.
The season is going to launch with an initial level cap of 25. And when you hit that max level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame. You'll discover a brand new 10-player Black Fathom Deeps raid with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go.
Bazzak, kinek
If
van
you're
erre
here at
ideje?
Blizzcon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft.
Már lesz egy Lich King HC, vagy Lich King klasszik, Kata klasszik, klasszik, season, lófasz változtatásokkal, retail, aztán
Go check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. You won't have to wait long to play. Because we want you to discover all of the secrets together, there will be no public testing. WoW Classic Season of Discovery launches in a few short weeks on November 30th.
Na, az jó. Na, már ki lehet próbálni idén. Klasszik változtatásokat elég gyorsan be tudják hozni. Ó, azért lesz ilyen klasszik What's Come Next panel. Na! Ez az! Ezt vártam! Mondjad! Szia, Argent! Igen, de ha jól csinálod, akkor működik, Daisy.
Our next major update, Guardians of the Dream,
igen, az most jön jövő héten. Az utolsó raid patch, utolsó szezon,
vagy utolsó előtt. It is finally our time.
Vagyunk az Emerald Dreambe.
1 week later, Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion, Amirdrasil, the Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend
ennyi pénzt én is kiállnék a haházni.
But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles. There's a lot more to come in Dragonflight that will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one. Like I said earlier, we are evolving. We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. Blizzcon, it's time for a new adventure. One that has grown from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players, the last 20 years have led us to this. And for those who have yet to join us, now is the time. And who better to talk about the first step in this journey?
Chris Metzen! Hozd a Metzent, leszarom most már! Nem érdekel Nostalgia B-t. Legalább valaki, aki jól nyomja. Metzen. Igen, ő lesz az.
Please welcome my friend and the executive creative director of the Warcraft universe, Chris Metzen.
Ez az, hát a Metzen! Égre már! Jöjj, gyere ember, nyomjad! Pog! Buggers, nyomjad! Szevasz, csávó, rég láttalak. De örülök. Ha valaki tud hype-olni, az ő. Tehát ennyi.
Holy smokes! Horde, where you at? Alliance!
A csávó, aki single-handedly felelős a Warcraft storyért.
Holy smokes, thank you. Thank you. It is, thank you guys. It has been a long, strange trip to get back to this spot.
Azt
I
gondolom.
tell you that.
Többek között ő felelős 90%-ban a Warcraft történetért. Dina. Már a 90-es évek óta.
I love Warcraft. Number two, you know what? I really missed this work. And number three, on the real, it feels amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again. As Holly said a bit ago, next year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I can't even believe it.
Csalúcio.
Whatever. How many of y'all have been playing from the beginning?
Nem. Ön egy úgy szamoai hős az Overwatchhoz.
Crazy. So given that...
Mondtam az összes bejelentést.
We started thinking.
Szamoai.
What next? Right? What expansion hook?
Igen.
What single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion?
Én már nem tudom, már elfogyott. Mondjad. Mi lesz? Kataklizm 2.
Right? And some
Warlords of Draenor 2.
early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way,
Wrath of the Licher
feel a
King.
little unresolved.
Kataklizm.
And in the mix of all that stuff, in the mix of all those ideas, particular
Szerintem
things
most
like,
találja ki.
what the hell has Magni actually been babbling about all these years?
Igen.
Was the thing that he came to warn us about in Battle for Azeroth, did it actually
Igen,
play out?
emlékszem.
Or is there
Nem.
potentially something darker still looming on the
Legyen.
horizon?
Leszarom, legyen. Valami cool. Cool
Will
concept.
there
Gyerünk.
eventually be
Aha, Old God kieg.
an
Na, lesz Old God
apocalyptic
kieg.
confrontation between the forces
Nem
of the
lesz
light
már.
and the void?
Ne, nem akarok ilyen kozmikus hiteket már.
I'll tell you what, for nothing, my pally Maine, I'm all in on that kind of thing if it happens. It's gonna happen. And really the big question for all the marbles.
Kurva nagy kard.
What have the Titans actually been doing since the dawn of civilization?
Tehát a titános kieg már vége volt a Legionnek.
What is the real
Szerintem.
purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet?
Igen.
Do we know everything we need to know about their real
Ezek szerint nem
intentions
tudunk semmit.
for our world?
Hát a kibaszott bolygót akarták megóvni, aztán meg fel kell tenni, mert titán lélek van a bolygóban. Igen. Vágom én
All of
azt.
these hooks and 100 more. 68, carry the two. A bunch more.
Ez egy geci. Direkt
All
csinálja.
cooking in the pot.
Igen. Melyiket veszitek elő?
Started
Axika,
to
köszi a follow.
reveal a storyline.
Na?
Something epic. How epic? Real epic. A
Ez a csávó mindig
storyline
egy jó
that in
előadó.
almost every way
Hagyjad már magad.
feels like the culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline provided we do our
Nekem is.
jobs,
Én megvenném
do the
boldogan tőle a talicska szart, tehát hogy nem érdekel.
that will vector us
Mindjárt
into the
előrendelem a
next
következő WoW kieget.
20 years of adventure.
Azt se tudom, mi lesz az. Nem is vovozok. 20 éves terv.
Blizzcon.
Fidesznek bejött.
Are you with me, Blizzcon?
Na, igen.
We call this storyline the World Soul Saga.
Na, now we're talking.
The World
Mi
Soul
lesz vele?
Saga is so epic, as we covered. It cannot be contained within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years. Come on now.
Igen. Az mindegy. Összefüggő sztori, hát jó, most figyelj a
Having said that,
Legion BF, a Shadowlands is így összefüggött, szerintem. Igen, gyorsabban jönnek a kiegek?
We're not going to get into it at this Blizzcon, forgive me. But keep your ears peeled. I
Akkor ez a Wolf 2, srácok.
With purpose. And the last thing we really want is for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So, it's coming. Also, given the scale of this monster, we have decided to change it up today. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets.
Mit csinálsz? Hülye vagy? Akkor az 3 év előre szerintem. Ez szerintem ilyen 1 éves kiegek lesznek mostantól. Ezt neki megengedték. Nem tudom, majd mindjárt kiderül. Lesz-e értelme. Mild spoilers. Igen.
Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up.
Most hátulott mindenki a Blizzardnál fogja a fejét, hogy nem szabad! Vicceltünk!
The first part of the World Soul Saga and your 10th expansion is called World of Warcraft, The War Within.
TVV. Jó. Mindegy, hogy hívják. Azt mutassad, miről szól?
You will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself.
Na, megyünk be a bolygó belsejébe? Bazd meg, akkor lesznek Azjol Nerub. Ezt mondom. Na, tessék. Jönnek azok a kiegek, amiknek kellettek volna eddig.
But as the forces of darkness close in around our precious world soul, you, yeah, that's you, will be called to do what you always do, which is
megyünk lootolni.
Dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk
and
to
have
me,
a big loot. Ez az ember nagyon kellett nekik most amúgy vissza.
Is called World of Warcraft Midnight.
Ez már nagyon szappan opera feeling, igen.
In this chapter, you will be returning, ready, to the old world.
Oh.
To the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalasba? Micsoda?
The forces of the Void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever.
Ez. Mint a BFA végén is. Ugye?
Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth. Things may not go to plan.
Nem érdekel senkit a
just spiral wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the last Titan.
Na, fel fog kelni az Azeroth, figyeld meg!
In this chapter, you will again be returning to the old world. This time, to the wintry lands of Northrend. And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth.
Yeah.
And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy. One that stretches throughout the history of the world. One that will challenge everything you think you know about the Titans, their intentions, and the true nature of Azeroth itself. In time, my friend, in time. And it's called Silithus. There you go. Blizzcon, my hope.
Azért fura, hogy ennyire előre benyomják, hogy mi lesz. Valami változni fog, biztos vagyok benne. Szerintem Game Passos lesz a játék innentől kezdve. És a kiegekért kell fizetni majd. Ja, ezek ilyen egyéves kiegek lesznek, szerintem egy-két patchnyi. Igen, biztos, hogy Microsoft áll mögött. Erre kíváncsi vagyok még egyébként. Mit mondanak erre? Valami cinematikot.
Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm going to
bet Patreon-t is kijátszok.
Or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions ago.
Nem úgy működik az.
Now is the time to come home.
Itthon vagyok, bazd meg, alsógatyámba ülök itt.
Now is the time.
Nem tudjátok.
Pull on your boots, pick up your broadsword or your favorite glowy staff, and get in this fight.
Megyek már.
Azeroth needs her defenders now more
Kaul
than ever.
Moer, remélem hallod.
Now, in a few moments, we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within.
Első kieg.
But before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on.
Yeah.
I want to remind you all that sometimes very epic things can begin with small, heartfelt moments. What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon, proud defenders of Azeroth, let the World Soul Saga begin.
Na. Igen, Anduin. Mondta mindhármat. Anduin, megöregettél, bazd meg. Az a kard, apád kardja. Egy gyönyörű kard. The War Within, Midnight és a The Last Titan. Nagyon a farkas lelke szól belőle. Igen. De geci jól néz ki, te jó ég! Bazzeg, mintha aktorokkal játszanák el. Még a fogkövét is látom Anduinnak. Na, szevasz Troll. Akinek egyébként Chris Metzen a hangja.
We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
Végre főszereplők vannak itt, hát milyen durva már. Varian Vryn a legnagyobb badass. Volt.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions.
Azt a kurva. Tiszta Barney Stinson.
You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately.
Na milyen víziókat láttok ti? Divíziókat. Nézd meg azokat a homok szemeket, geci.
Someone is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream.
Azara. Aha, BFA után tényleg ott hagyták ezt a... Vagy hát a Legion vége után ott hagyták ezt a sztorit.
The world needs your light again. My son.
I'm not that person anymore. I have no light.
Ahogy nem.
Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
Apád mit szólna ehhez?
Not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
De kurva jól néz ki a páncélja.
Hear me.
Aha. Baj van.
They're getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
Az arat egy titán. A bolygó, amin élünk. Sínek hívták eddig.
Was aimed at someone.
Igen, azzal a bolygó lelkét akarták leszúrni. Igen, igen, igen. Batszord. Wow. Azért a cinematik az... Azt a büdös kurva faszba.
I guess we're not ignoring that sword anymore.
Tényleg?
I do have to say though, every time I see that cinematic, and I've seen it many times, it gets me right in my heart.
Igen, Chris Metzen visszajött, az...
And it feels like coming home.
Fókuszáljunk akkor normális sztorikra.
We are so excited about where we are going. And now that you've seen or heard the overview for the World So
mindig kíváncsi vagyok egyébként a csokkijegről egymás után most. Üzleti modellváltozás és stb. Na, nerúbiai civilizáció.
They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in Legion. Zalatath, a harbinger of the void.
Na, Szalatet.
The void brings destruction and darkness that threatens all light in our world.
Sokan úgy gondolták, hogy
The
a
last
utolsó
time we saw Zalatath, she
volt, de
promised
nem.
we would meet again. And it turns
Így
out
van,
she was
arra
right.
még emlékszem.
And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the same visions emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
My visions
Igen.
are
Windrunner
not the
Sister.
same as the others. No radiance, no song. Just The shadow.
Te szalatatot hallod, mi?
From below.
Az sikahed. Fúj. Arachnofóbiásoknak jó lesz. Dorn. Na, azt ez hol lesz helyileg? Halófol. Dorn. Legyen az bármi is. Zero talent, legyen az bármi is. Akkor mindig benyomják az összes új dolgot. Earthen. Ó, minden mounttal lesz Dragonflighting, nézzétek.
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our battle lies deep within.
Ki fog derülni ki az az alatat most már. Ideje lesz.
In the war within, alongside beautiful, unique underground zones, we will have challenging dungeons and raids and some new features too that are built to last. If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we have delves. These are a variety of bite-sized experiences for 1 to 5 players that will offer endgame rewards. You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'll be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have warbands. With this feature, you can treat all of your characters like family and share banks, reputations, transmogs.
Oh, végre bassz meg! Alt karakterek megkapják a cuccaidat. Oh, végre, geci.
We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer, and more.
No. Bocs.
Also, during your travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll be able to unlock
Igen,
them
Earthen
as our
Allied
new
Race, azt
allied
kirakták.
race. I mean, who doesn't love a dwarf? The facial hair options are spectacular. There's so much more to talk about, so please join the What Next panel that's coming up right after the opening ceremony right here. What I can tell you, though, is that the call to get into the fight to save our world will ring out when the War Within releases next year.
Next year. Jövőre jelenik meg a Én mindig arra vagyok kíváncsi, hogy ez hogy lesz price-olva, meg hogy lesz ütemezve. Valószínű az a WoW panelből fog kiderülni majd.
We are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours.
Valószínű jövő
Thank
össze,
you
igen.
for bringing our world
Starcraftot is felkarolhatnák. Szegény Starcraft. Ugye,
And
ugye?
now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today. There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players. Blizzcon, be great to each other and enjoy the show.
Jó. Hát kíváncsi vagyok ennek, hogy lesz. Ahogy mondtam, a pricing modellje, meg hogyan fognak majd kijönni a kiegek. Én azt most nem fogom tovább nézni, ugye? Az openingnek itt a vége. De majd stream után elolvasom, mert ugye most fog kezdeni 9:30-kor majd az új panel. Na!
Blizzcon 2023 would like to thank our partners.
Jó, ennyi volt a Blizzcon opening ceremony, srácok. Hát a WoW-hoz jött ki a legtöbb dolog, ahhoz jelentették be a legtöbb cuccot, nyilván azt hagyták ezért utoljára, a többi az olyan volt, amilyen. Erre actually kíváncsi vagyok, meg hogy az Activisionnek hogy fog beleszólni az egész rendszere, meg a Game Pass, meg úgy mindenbe. Tehát ez azért mondjuk még talán érdekes információ lehet. Most ha a következő pár órában ez így kiderül, vagy mit tudom én, 1 órában, akkor nem kell itt a chaten írogatni mindig, ha mondanak egy új mondatot, majd úgy is elolvasom az egészet a végén. De aki meg követi, az majd kövesse nyugalommal. És reménykedjen, hogy jó lesz végén. Hát a StarCraft 3 az nem lesz, az sose. StarCraftot elfelejtették, az RTS halott. De jól van. Na, ennyi volt az opening. Itt lelövöm a recordingot. Köszi a figyelmet, ha ezt most visszanézted YouTube-on.